Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Because it's time to write now.
Right 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 now.
Because it's time to write now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right.
All right, my friends, welcome to another daily motivation stream. We're going to get some writing in today. Now, originally, this stream was scheduled for a little later this evening, but my schedule changed, so I had to make the stream earlier. Just got back into the studio, so we're going to see what we can get into. Hopefully, we can get a little bit of writing done. We're going to be doing one sprint. We're going to see what we have time to do. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Welcome. How's the day treating you, my friend? Hopefully all is well. And let me go throw up over in Discord for anybody who wants to come join us. Because I know I had originally advertised it as a later stream. All right. And let's see. All right, so just got that thrown in there. Nice, Calvin, you're doing a lot of book promotions. I know you said you had just gotten the pre-order up of your book, which must be so exciting. That must be so incredibly exciting that you've finally gotten through with it. And you're really making sure that all of the book stuff, you really took your time to make sure that everything was going to be in the right place for you. So that way you would be all ready for the book launch. What's the new date of the book launch? I know you pushed it out. It's going to be right mid-June. Do you have a date on it? Oh, man. All right. So I don't have too much time today, so we're going to hop straight into a writing sprint. I want to make sure I have enough time to actually sprint today, and hopefully I'll see if I have enough time to finish this chapter. So I'm going to push myself straight into it. Let me share, get my screen share. Perfect. Here we go. And I am all set. Like, you guys don't want to see that. There we go. Perfect. And I got my screen all set up for you. All right. So as you guys can see, I'm going to do a 30-minute sprint. And yeah, so it'll put us about 45. So we'll do a 30-minute sprint and we'll see what progress we can make. And I know, Calvin, it sounds like you're doing book promotion. I'm doing revising, and I am all set on my end. So whether you want to come join us for writing, brainstorming, revising, editing, author branding, or something else altogether, come join us because it's time to write now. And that was the writing sprint. Were you able to get a little bit of progress that time? Hopefully you were. I actually felt pretty good about where I was at in this chapter. I was hoping I'd be able to finish it. I'm kind of close. But since I haven't had as much time for writing sprints, I'm progress on finishing this chapter is a little slower than I would like. But I do think it's actually getting into a good place. I'm gonna have to go back. I know on the next draft, I'll have to make sure readability, that the pacing feels natural between the three different POVs. I know is definitely something very important, especially when you're balancing different POVs in the same chapter. It's a little different when you have a new chapter with a new POV, because that's kind of setting the tone for that chapter. But when you're switching between POVs in the same chapter, you have to pacing is very, very important, and making sure that it still feels like a normal transition, even though you're switching from one character to the next. Because you don't want to make the experience feel too disruptive to the reader, unless that is the intention with it. But unless it's like an action scene, that's probably not the intent. So yeah, but like I said, I feel good. Definitely want a little bit more time, but you know what? It is what it is. Nice, Calvin. That's good that you're getting some work done. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for you. And now we saw a couple friends hop over on Twitch in the meantime. Hopefully the writing's treating you well today as well. And awesome. So like I said, today's stream was a little bit shorter than I anticipated. I only had time for one writing sprint for the day. I was like, oh god, I wish I could have some more time. I want to get through this so badly. Maybe once Faded Fantasy wraps up, I might try to do a longer live stream, like a day live stream, for me to actually just get work on. I have to see if I can work it out with my schedule for June. I was like, I don't think my schedule really lets up until July. So we'll see. We shall see. Now, for those of you who are in the community, if you're wanting to come hang out with some of our other writers tonight, Courtney's actually going to be hosting a Cozy with Courtney. She's going to be hosting like a totally casual reading sprint session. If you want to get some reading done, you want to come hang out with some of the other writers in the community over on the Discord. So Courtney's going to be doing that in just a little bit. That's going to be over in the Discord at, let's see, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. 5, 6, 7, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So so it's still not for a couple hours, but it'll be super cool if you want to just come hang out with some of the other writers. I'm going to try to pop in myself if I'm able to. And yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to just get some reading sprints done. So for those of you who are like big on reading, really great thing, especially as we're about to go into our next month for Fantasy Month. So it'll be super cool to see what type of book we're embarking on next month with our new fantasy. I think it's a romantasy was what all you voted on. So that'll be a cool experience. And don't forget, Sunday is the critique stream. Sunday is the next episode of the Story and Critique Show. So if you need feedback on your story, submit now. I will do a live reading and a live alpha read of an excerpt of your story. If you've never done it, I highly recommend. I try to prioritize first-time submissions, simply so they can see what the experience is like, but it always tends to be one of our most fun specialty streams. It got pushed off for a couple weekends. I'm glad I can finally get it this weekend, and I'm going to try to do a full-on, make it a little bit of a longer stream to make up for it. So we'll see. I'm sure the submissions have piled up in the past month. So that's on Sunday at, I think I scheduled that 1 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I scheduled that 1 p.m. Pacific, 2, 3, 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's what we got going on. Next week is Faded Fantasy. Oof, the competition is here. We'll be back with another update stream talking about the competition, what to expect from the event itself on Monday with the other oracles. And that's what I got for you. Everyone, thank you for joining me today. Make sure that if you enjoyed the stream, tap that like button. Help us show the algorithm that writing streams are cool. All right, my friends, it's been great. I appreciate you, but unfortunately, that brings us to the end of the stream. Don't forget, words are wind, but stories are forever. I'm Kaufman, and I'll catch you on the morrow. Stay creative, writers.
Right now.
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 Because it's time.